Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Monday, October 2nd, 2017. Welcome back from the weekend. I hope yours was amazing, and today we're going to start with two games coming to the Nintendo Switch. The first one being Stardew Valley, which was just approved last week and will be here by the end of this one on October 5th. It will cost $14.99 US or your regional equivalent, just like the PC version, and I highly recommend this one if you like farming and adventure games. Then we have another indie hit, Darkest Dungeon, but this one doesn't have its release date pinned down just yet. Then the big one that literally all of my sources have covered today, the up until now PS4 exclusive Nioh by From Software has been announced for PC and will be available on Steam on November 7th. With how many games From Software has brought to the PC, I'm really hoping that Armored Core 6 makes its way there too. Now we have more rumors about the alleged NVIDIA GTX 1070 Ti, with not only the announced date being October 26th, but we also have the availability date of November 2nd, and we have the price of $429 US. Believe it or not, there's even more information like the CUDA core count, the clock speed, the boost speed, and if this thing is not legit, then I am going to be really surprised. For more on the GTX 1070 Ti, stay tuned to News Cartridge. Moving on from there, Battle.net will be getting an update soon that will finally add the offline mode that Blizzard had promised months ago, but you'll also be able to add custom avatars and talk in chat groups like Discord. Personally, I don't think people are going to prefer this over Discord because of how easy Discord is to use, plus all of the features it has. Just want to say too, this video isn't sponsored by Discord. I just really like it, and if you want to come join mine and talk to me and play games, there's a link in the description down below. Next up, we know the file size for Assassin's Creed Origins on Xbox because it was listed on the store and it comes in at a not too shabby 42.3 gigabytes. The PC and PS4 version should be around this same size, so make sure you have enough space if you plan on picking this one up. Then we have a pair of VR news, starting with the Vive, and if you purchase one for a limited time, it will come bundled with a code for Fallout 4 VR, which releases later this year on December 12th. And then Sony has already upgraded their PSVR headset by now incorporating earbud headphones with their own integrated volume control and an HDR pass-through so you can enjoy high dynamic range without having to shuffle cords between your headset and your TV. Really quickly, here are the dates for the data for Star Wars Battlefront 2, and those who pre-ordered can start playing on Wednesday, October 4th. And then the open beta for everyone starts this Friday on October 6th and ends on the 9th. The PC requirements are also here, and wow, at minimum, EA is calling for 8 gigabytes of system RAM. That is quite a lot of RAM, and I hope there's an actual reason for it. And as always, if you need help figuring out if you can run Star Wars Battlefront 2 or any other game, just leave your PC specs in the comment section down below, and I will personally help you out. Up next is some PUBG news because it is confirmed that parent company Bluehole and Sony are indeed in talks to bring the game to their platform. This is wonderful news. I really hope they enjoy it. And do you think that PUBG will ever come to the Nintendo Switch? Let me know in the comment section down below. But before it does, PUBG is currently being review bombed mostly by Chinese players who are having an issue with an advertisement appearing in the lobby while they wait for their next match to start. I'm not really sure what this article is talking about because the most this game has ever received in a day is around 6,700, not 15,000. The advertisement is for a service which is essentially a VPN that allows people to connect to games faster and says the only official accelerator of the game. The message only appears if you log in from China. Personally, I don't know whose bright idea it was to sell ad space in PUBG to begin with. You would think that 13 million copies sold would be enough, but unless there's some other reason for this, PUBG Corp or Bluehole haven't commented. Then we have the CTO of Raven Software, the developer of Call of Duty World War II, Dwight Luedescher, saying that he thinks, quote, "This will be the year where PC is going to excel." I mean, where's this guy been for the last 6 years? He does know that PCs like mine are more powerful than the Xbox One X, right? Did he play The Witcher 3 or GTA 5 on PC? Is he blind? And that brings us to our final topic today, coming to us from a man who once saved 100 kittens from a burning building, Jeff Kaplan, the lead director of Overwatch. He says that the public speaking side of his job is scary and intimidating, and there is no winning with some people. That isn't to say that the community in general isn't extremely nice, it is, but some individuals make it very hard to post public statements frequently, noting that all of their developers are free to post on any forum they like. Finally saying that the community sometimes jumps to conclusions, such as if they were to say that they were talking internally about Mercy, everybody assumes that major changes are coming to Mercy the next patch. I have noticed a similar behavior amongst gamers in the past, and while I don't know anybody specifically, the internet does seem to assist in this sort of toxic behavior. Personally, Mr. Kaplan, I don't feel as though I've said too harsh of things about you or your game, even though I have criticized Overwatch and their loot box system. One of the goals of this show is to try to put an end to that behavior any way I can. So remember, it's alright to voice your opinion and ask whatever questions you want to ask. Just do it in a reasonable manner. But don't threaten people, don't try to get people fired because of balance changes, updates, or delays, because this is evidence that developers and publishers are trying to separate themselves from the public, which is absolutely not what I want, and I sure as hell don't want to scare off Jeff. I love that guy. Did you know that he once ate a rainbow? The whole thing. Do you have any ideas on how to help prevent this sort of toxic behavior, or do you feel as though it's a fruitless endeavor? Let me know in the comment section down below. Are you looking forward to any of these? It's tomorrow's game releases. For PC, The Mines of Morsef, Secrets of Arcadia, Mari and the Black Tower, Captivus, Lantern of Worlds, Cybercube, Reverie, Battle Chasers Night War, Wrecking Towers, Let Them Come, No Heroes Here, Headliner, and Uranium. For PlayStation 4, Battle Chasers Night War, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, Batman The Enemy Within, the Telltale series, and Judge. For Xbox One, Battle Chasers Night War, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, Marble Void, and Let Them Come. For Nintendo Switch, Battle Chasers Night War, Super Beat Sonic, and Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. For Nintendo 3DS, Cold Sept Revolt. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And I noticed a piece of toast in a zoo enclosure. Yeah, it was bred in captivity. Okay, so that joke, terrible. Very bad joke. And I first want to start at the end card by saying thank you to Whiskers and Susanwa for doing the game releases for me. I'm pretty sure that they're going to be taking care of the game releases for me from now on. They're going to be curating the PC releases as well as getting me pictures and everything, and they did a pretty good job, don't you think? Let me know in the comment section down below if you think they're doing as good a job as I do, because I think they did just fine. The pictures are just good. We're all fine. Everything looked great. I think everything looked just fine. Other than that, I have had my first month of Patreon go through. Thank you so much to everybody. There's still some things that I need to address about that before things happen with that. And my plan is to do my thank you video in the end card where I read off everybody's name on Friday. Okay. Beyond that, I do have a 3-minute video that I need to make for one patron because they did donate at the $20 level. Thank you so much. You know who you are. I don't want to announce names preemptively unless they don't want their name announced. I actually don't know what name to announce for a lot of people, so I'm going to be sending an email out soon. By, I think, Wednesday, the email is going to go out thanking everybody and to send emails back letting me know what name you would like me to read off. Again, remember to, inappropriate names will not be read. I'm not going to try to go back and forward with you on what name you want. Please send me a name, and if that name is not appropriate, I'm not going to read it. Please have your names be appropriate. If it's something like, I don't know, if it's something like titty sprinkles, I'll say titty sprinkles. But if it's something like hate speech or it's just vulgarity, like, you know, like if it's just like, I don't know, just the F word like 15, 16 times, no. You're not going to have me sit up here and, you know, or say like, you know, I'm a doo-doo head who puts doo-doo in his eyebrows every day. I don't have doo-doo in my eyebrows, I promise. So, that's all awesome. Thank you everybody to everybody who donated or who donated, supported. Thank you everybody for your support. Regardless if you did or did not, thank you for your support. Thank you for sticking around with me this long. Can you believe that some people just come here for the end card? What is wrong with you? So, I love Jeff Kaplan. I really do. I hope that this whole, I can say that I'm guilty for some of it, even recently. That you know, you gotta have friends. You gotta have friends who see your behavior and gotta go, hey man, hey. Maybe you should tone that down a little. Maybe you should just tone that down, because then otherwise I'm gonna have to not be your friend anymore. Okay? So, but that's the thing, is that you want to have those people relay to you that, you know, maybe you should you know, pull back the gas a little bit. You know, hold off a little bit, and there's better ways about going this. Okay? So I think that's what it is. Let your friends know if you're doing this sort of thing, and if your friends do this sort of thing too. Oh man, so I think that might might not be good advice, because what if your friends are also participating in this same kind of behavior? Because then they just encourage each other. I don't know. Weird, huh? Talk to me in the comment section down below. It's a really complicated topic, really, because people want to. I feel like I'm not guilty. I don't feel bad about this. I want to express my dissatisfaction on Twitter on Friday. I tweeted a picture of a PC Gamer article that I was trying to read with an ad over the top of it. Thanks, PC Gamer. Yeah, I should be able to voice my opinion of like, hey, you guys should fix this shit. This shit is not cool. And do it in a reasonable manner. And I think I did. I was a little bit sarcastic, snarky. That's me, though. And I was like, yeah, thanks, I wanted to read this. Want a fucking Coke, though? I sure as shit want a Coke, because the ad was for Coke. Yeah. Nobody, actually, I don't know. I don't know if anybody commented on my whole TV situation. By the way, they still have yet to call. They haven't called, and they're going to come tomorrow, and I don't know when they're coming at all, because they haven't told me anything. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna be filming. Knock, knock, knock. Come with me. We'll go see the repairman together and entertain him. Yeah, that'll be weird. I'm talking to friends on Discord, like, hey, say hi to my friends on Discord. These are my mods. That'd be great. Yeah, I don't know. I think this sort of toxic behavior, believe it or not, will go away in time. But one of the problems is that people who have it's usually a minority of people, but those minority usually have the biggest voices. That's one of the biggest problems. I would just hope that developers out there, you don't let one or two people. You don't let one or two people stop you from talking to the public, or just being, just having a general distaste for talking to the public. I think it's really necessary. I really do. And it's up to them to not be toxic as well in response to toxicity. Take that how you want. I think I'm done alluding to this, and I'm trying to not be. Oh, what's the word? I'm trying to not be hypocritical. Because I know, and to some degree I am. I'm trying not to be too hypocritical. I know to some degree I am. But you live, you learn, and I'll grow. What are you going to say? Social media links are over here, everybody. Thank you so much. Click over there to join me on Twitch. So you can't click on these. What am I talking about? The link's over there for Twitch if you want to come watch me live stream. We played some Jackbox party games over the weekend. It was a ton of fun. Going to be doing that for the next couple of weekends because Jackbox Party Pack 4 is coming out in 2 weeks. 2 weeks it's coming out. Twitch or Twitter, if you want to come watch me tweet at things. I say things every now and then. I tweeted out a picture of pork last week, and it was delicious. YouTube or Facebook, nobody goes there. Patreon, if you really love me, I will love you too. And click over here to subscribe, and click over here to watch Friday's episode where we talked about Bethesda not taking criticism from fans, but Capcom is. Capcom's going to put out a better game because of it. Bye, everybody.